Hello, hello, Super Robot War fans, or Mazinger fans, however you wish to be pronounced. Today it's Speedball Haro, and today I'm doing for hashtag Super Month for my collection, my backlog of kits from the great line of Mazingers himself, Mazin Kaiser haou. Now, for those who don't know, this kit is a part of from the franchise Good Smile Company from their moderoid model kit line. And this is actually a custom variation to their, as you can see right next to them, their mazinkaiser. Because when they first started releasing their kits under the moderoid title, they began with kits like mazinkaiser, as you can see right next to them. But what's cool about it is that they didn't just release one variation of Kaiser here. They decided to release 3 at the time. And as you can see, this was their second variation to him. And for those who don't know, this is actually like an original custom. This isn't an official variation, sadly, to Kaiser. But it is definitely a cool looking variant. I do like it. Which is why I'm decided to unbox, and review for you guys our big friend here, or as the word haou would mean, supreme ruler. But we'll just stick with haou. So let's move a few things, and of course, as I mentioned, this is a variation to this guy right here, as you can see. So, but we're not looking at him today. Today we're going to be looking at our big friend here, and what I liked about these kits from Modroid is that they have this very unique setup for their boxes. Because like most kit boxes, it's just lids. You put them down and the lid comes straight up. But these guys, they decide to have lids that, well, you don't take them off that way. They actually fold all the way to the back here. And of course, as you can see from our big guy's back, this is his. And as you can see, this is the actual product image of what he'll look like, and all of his variant functions from his giant sword, his other armor bits, his sword, his other wielded weapons, a close-up to his face, because comparisons to his other variant, he doesn't have a mouthpiece. This one actually has a mouthpiece on him. So that's pretty cool. So yeah. And of course, the one major difference for him, as I mentioned, is this big sword right here. And of course he has other swords to go with it. And he's got chains, but I can tell they're all one single piece. They're not separate from the way it looks. But, it is pretty cool because, like I said, this is just another variation to that version. But let's take a look at his box. Now, I like these boxes because, as you can see, the box art extends all the way to the back. And as you can see, there is other, well, I guess you can't say mechas, but other warriors based with haou's. I guess you would have called it if it was like in a manga game or other variation to Kaiser here. Another verse of the Kaiser verse, I guess you would call it, the Mazinger verse, I guess you would call it, my bad. Alright, let's take a look. You can also see it. Angles. Pretty much you get the general idea. And as I mentioned, this is from the Good Smile Company and Modroid. Okay. But like I said, instead of lifting the whole lid up from this guy's, what you do, one reason I moved him out of the way, is because, like I said, the tab is right here on this side. See? And of course. And then you lift up all the way. So it definitely, it saves a little room this way. It just, I think it's unique, honestly. Of course, I did. Come, there we go. Just getting the lid to stay up for me. We were holding before. And of course, you got the manual that looks exactly like it was. 1 second. Now you don't want to stay up for me, huh? 1 second. Sorry, but I wanted to make sure the lid was out of the way. Alright. Now, of course, we'll take a look at everything that's in here. And I decided to leave everything in the packaging so you could see how it'll look if you guys get them. And of course, this is his manual, which we'll look at the end. This first, let's take a look at some of the bits. And of course, this right away you can tell is his shoulder armor. All color separated, so that's pretty good to see. That. Ooh, swords and sheaths. And other bits of armor. Because from building his other variant, I can see what parts are new and which are not. And this would be one of them right now. So none of these were in the original kit. Then you got, ooh, nice horns. But of course, here's his faceplate. Or at least part of it. Which definitely has that samurai look to it, see? That's pretty cool. And of course, as you saw, some of these parts are pre-painted, so you don't need to worry about that. And of course, this looks to be either the sheath or the big, I believe it's called a bow sword, I believe. I could be wrong. Now these look like familiar parts, so that could be, it looks like the waist and such. Alright. Yeah, okay, these look familiar to me, yeah. Because these are legs and other parts to touch. And the middle of there is the sword from the original kit. Huh. I had heard this kit came with extra parts, but and it looks like it's true. Okay. Let me just make sure you all get a good look. Okay. And then let's go up here. Okay, these are all new parts, I can tell right now. So that's a handle, and that obviously is a giant sword, another one. Armor. There's the chains, just like I said. So let's turn that around so you can see that. See, right there. Oh, you got smaller swords too. Cool. That's cool. Let's see what's next. Okay, these will be parts from the previous Mazinger, and that would be hands and other sections. These are the wrists, chest. This is the original waist, it looks like, so that other one most likely is for the new is for the haou version. Okay, let's take a look. And then you got PC parts, or like joints, sockets and such like that over here. Cool. Alright, let's take a look here. New. Okay, these are new because these designs aren't on the originals. So these are the cover parts for the shoulder armor. Okay. Oh, that's good to see the color separation. That's good. Oh, and then of course you gotta have the crest. And it's a clear piece too, so that's definitely good. And other parts to go with. Alright, let's see. And then of course you have the regular legs, feet, thighs, not elbows, shoulders, and such like that. And then of course you move down to the bottom of the box, and you got the original sword, as you can see right there. That's exactly what this is for. And of course there's the original head plate, but I'm guessing won't be needed for this, of course, being that they have the other one. and then the rest is joints and such like that. So yeah, and nope, that's it. All right. So yeah. Now, of course, for those who aren't aware of this company has also released two other variations of the Kaiser. This being the second. The third one was called Mazinkaiser. I believe it was Liger. And that one is actually based on a completely different mecha of an anime series. I do not know the name of it offhand right now. And if I get it, I will make sure to tell you. But like I said, there's two others. This one being the first, second, Liger, and the third one is the SKL's Kaiser. And that one I definitely would pick up when I can. But what also is cool is that they decided to also add a new armor variation to Kaiser as well. They added an armor unit and a complete full release variant of Mazin Kaiser with an armor unit, which is pretty cool because I'm not 100%, but I think could actually be usable with the other Kaisers. But if not, because I did pick that up. I have that ordered. I just have to wait for it. But when it does come in, I'm gonna make sure to put it on him because it's sort of like like a full armored Gundam setup for Kaiser here. So that, it was pretty cool. So that's why I picked it up. Well, ordered it. Hopefully it comes soon. And like I said, this guy I'm going to be working on for this month, for the month theme. And if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask, comment, so on. And I'll post pics on progress on my Twitter page and such like that. So I'd like to say thank you all for coming. I hope you're all safe. Hope hope everyone's families are safe. I hope you're enjoying your hobbies, and I hope you all have a good day.